Here in Liverpool, like every other city, we've got an ageing population, and we're finding that as we live longer, which is great, we also are living with more illness and more disability. So we're finding more and more people are needing adult social services, and so we really struggle to meet the demand. The domiciliary care service is usually very paper-based, and traditionally carers go into someone's house and deliver the care, write a record, and then get a phone call or find out where they've got to go next. And so what we were trying to do is introduce this new technology that would be there. I first met Richard Foggy from the Knowledge Transfer Network through the Stop and Go programme, which is a sustainable technology for older people, and it's a procurement programme. Richard is an integral part of that programme, and the programme's got one of the main features of it is to introduce new technology. I'm a commissioner of the services, and I don't really know all of the technologies that are there, and that's where the Knowledge Transfer Network really is vital, because Richard was able to bring and source about 50 providers to an event that we held at Anfield. We called it a speed dating affair. So we had all of the domiciliary care providers, and they were sitting at tables, and then we had a queue of tech companies, and they went round, and every 5 minutes Richard actually had a foghorn and would blow the foghorn, and then they would move round. But it meant that everybody in the room was made fully aware of all the technologies that were around. So we've introduced the PASS system, which is a digitalising of the domiciliary care records. The carers go into somebody's house and they swipe on a mobile phone on a QR code, and that brings up all the tasks that they've got to then complete.
We have made quite a huge difference to our monitoring processes, the data that we collect. It's made people's lives a lot easier. Families can actually access PASS and see live information on their relatives, which has helped to reduce the number of phone calls that we have to make to families. The next bit of technology we're looking to implement is Caring Cloud, which we're quite excited about, which will help us to monitor people's movements and temperature and humidity in their homes. We do have a lot of vulnerable adults that we care for, that we worry about, particularly people who may have dementia or people who live in isolation. So it would be helpful if we could monitor those conditions, and that would alert us in time to be able to prevent any conditions deteriorating. We are really keen to, keep exploring new forms of technology. My daughter, who's a registered manager, had often said, we have taxi drivers who've got more technology than us, and we're looking after people who are very vulnerable. So it's about time that, social care came up to date, really. We're really pleased that we've been one of the trailblazers in implementing this technology.